Hi friends, today this is a first impression video of this new Revolution makeup palette for blush, bronze and brighten smolder. I just recently bought this item and I have heard so much about it that it's really good, and I was really excited to buy this online. I actually got this for a very cheap deal on Flipkart. So the actual price of this palette is I think 1350, and I got this palette for I think 600. I'm not too sure. I think, yeah, I think 600. So I'll just show you the palette. So this is how the palette looks like. There is this bronzer on one side, a highlighter in the center and a blush on the extreme right, and they look, the palette really looks nice. So there is a mirror on top, so you can actually, it's very travel friendly, and the mirror is of very good quality, which I think is very important because I have bought a few palettes before, not from Makeup Revolution in particular, but I have bought some palettes for blushes or eyeshadows which don't have a mirror, and I don't think they are very useful because especially when you are traveling and there is not a lot of things that you want to carry, so a mirror comes very handy. So moving on, now I will also do it on my face because right now I have put my base makeup on. So I have put some concealer on my face. So you can see there are some breakouts on my skin which I have not put too much of makeup on to hide them, but other than that I have used some concealer and base makeup. But what I have not done is I have not bronzed my face, I have not put a blusher on, and I have not highlighted my face, which I will be doing now right in front of you guys. So okay, so first I will be using the bronzer right over here, and I'll use my stipple brush to do that. I often use my stipple brush so that it doesn't accumulate a lot of product and it gives an airbrush effect, which I think looks pretty natural. So it gives a nice sun-kissed look. I will show it on my other cheek as well. So I take it just below my cheekbone. The best way to do is to fish your face, and you can see that line where you can draw the contour line. So I concentrate the product mostly to my hairline, and then I drag it towards the corner of my mouth. So you can see, so it gives that natural kind of a 3D effect to my face, where it makes it look like my face is sculpted and not just a flat cheek, where you can see that I have a very roundish face. So it really helps you to look little thin. So it's every girl's secret especially. And then I put it on my jawline to hide the double chin and for flawless photography. I also like to put it under my lips, I mean my lower lip. So if you see that you want your chin to get highlighted, but you want the lower lip area to go, because there is a natural shadow in that area which makes your lip look a little more lifted, so it gives you a plum effect which looks nice. And then I'm going to put it in between my cupid's bow. Yeah, so you can see, so both the high points, they look highlighted, but the center points actually gets the shadow area. So you're just going to deepen that area using your contour powder. Then I'm going to use it around my hairline. So as you can see, my center forehead is a little more broader compared to the sides, so I'm not going to put too much on the sides, but I'm going to concentrate the product in the center. Okay, I'll give you a little closer view. And take time to blend it off because you want this makeup to look natural and not a harsh line, because then it's going to look very fake and everybody will know that you have done too much effort to do the contouring, which is not what you want. Then for blusher I'll be using the same pink. It's a nice pink color, I think an everyday shade. And then I'm gonna dab it on the apples of my cheek. So it is pigmented. It looks like a very nice flush to your cheeks. So rosy cheeks are very much in fashion. It makes you look very healthy, and it adds a glow to your face. But of course you don't want to look like a doll face by having really a lot of amount over to the center. So make sure that you're blending in it with the contour powder. So again, for blending in, I like using my stipple brush because it's more soft and it has really pointy bristles. So this bristles makes the makeup look more natural compared to kabuki brush. I like using the stipple brush more, but of course you can use any brush that is more comfortable for you. And lastly, I'm going to highlight my face using the highlighter. Now for the highlighter shade, I think I really like this highlighter. Watch it for you guys. So you can see it does not have any shimmer, so you can use it for your daily routine. So if I can, it's blendable, but it leaves a nice shine to your face properly when you put it on your face, of course. So right now it looks pretty nice on my hand, so I'm excited to use this on my face. The brush I'm using is a fan brush. I like using a fan brush for highlighting because it does not put too much product. Like it has very fine bristles, as you can see, so it does not pick up too much product. So I have seen if you are putting a little highlighter, it looks natural because it catches the light in those particular areas which are your high points. But if you are using too much of a highlighter, it sometimes look too harsh, and it even looks like a light bulb. And I have looked like a light bulb in before, and it doesn't look nice. So believe me, you want to go very light-handed. And as you can see, it is a very pigmented product, so it gives a nice shine, but it does not leave any, it does not have any glitters in it. So I don't like having glitter products for daily use because I just don't like it. And I'm going to put it on my chin, as you can see, and also my cupid's bow. So like you can see, I have put the contouring powder in the center and I have highlighted the rest two high points of the cupid's bow. So it looks pretty nice and it makes my lips look a little fuller. And again on the forehead. Oops. So my hair is going crazy, sorry about that. And as you can see, this product is pretty nice. This is how the outer covering packet looks like, and I kind of really like it. So it's the first time I'm using it, guys. So I hope it using a lot more in future and letting you know about my review about it. But as for now, for my first use, I think a big thumbs up for this product, especially for the price being in around 600, so which is very affordable, and so it can be used for daily purpose, and which is really nice. And also the quality of the product is very nice. I have heard a lot of good things about this product, and as you can see, it's pretty pigmented, and it is, everything is matte, which is great because you want the product to be matte, so then you can use it for more occasions, and it does not make your face look like a light bulb, which is again great. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, then please give a big thumbs up. I'll be really inspired if you guys do to make more videos. So thank you guys, and bye bye, see you soon.